Alright guys, so we're in the TLX, as you can tell. Today we're going to be seeing how much the TLX weighs. So I am going to do a video of everything I hate about the TLX, just like I did with the TL, and then I'll do everything I love about the TLX. Now, auto stop, you got to push this, and then it gives you an orange light on in your dash, which is kind of annoying. I wish it didn't do that, but it is what it is. This thing is absolutely amazing on gas. I just wish it was mine, because then I could drive it how I want. I'd mod it, because I'm kind of curious to see, like, with this modded, this thing would be pretty quick. It is big and heavy like all Acuras, but you can't take out the spare tire in this because there is none. But the only thing you can really do for weight reduction is drive around with a quarter tank of gas or half a tank or less and get lightweight rims. Well, that's pretty much it. Unless you want to go like custom carbon fiber, but to save a few pounds, that's not really worth it at all. So this thing sounds amazing though. Like, I know with an intake it's even crazier, but I don't care if it's fake noise. It sounds really good, and that's what the engine sounds like. It's just amplified, that's all. Just cruising around in town, like, look at that. RPMs are barely up. You can literally get like 5 liters per 100, 6 liters per 100 kilometers, which for Canadians, you'll know that's really good. As you can see, the average is 11.5, but that's because it's winter time, so the car runs a lot. Sometimes it shuts off because it's running so long, then we turn it back on before we leave. So really good on gas. This is actually better on gas. It's rated better than the new 2-liter turbo in the new 2021. So it's really good on gas. The thing with the turbo is it's gonna suck gas when you're using the turbos to accelerate. This thing isn't gonna suck as much gas because it's naturally aspirated. But just cruising, probably the turbo is better. But this being the 9-speed, it's really good on gas. So I know I've complained about this transmission before in older videos, but it's actually pretty good compared to, like, you know, usual Honda automatics aren't that great. Now their 10-speed is better and their dual clutch is better, but I still find this is pretty good. But obviously it ain't no like the competition, really. It doesn't shift nearly as quick. So, but for a Honda or Acura, it's just pretty quick. Now what I did notice was in first to second gear, it's just really quick, but after that it's kind of sluggish. So on a first gear roll, it would pull the TL just because it can get 1 to 2 really quick, but once I get to top of second, I would be pulling ahead. I didn't really put it to the floor there, but yeah, let's just kind of show you like the paddle response, I guess. So as you can see, it's not instant, but people are like, oh, you just gotta time it, but it's kind of pointless because it's gonna shift by itself anyways. So really, even if you don't time it right, it's still gonna shift itself. I mean, it's good to like downshift. The downshift is pretty quick. Like, I mean, if it would downshift, or if it would upshift with the paddles as quick as it would downshift, that would be cool. But it's still auto shifts, so it kind of ruins the whole point of paddle shifters. If it would go right to red line and it would bang off the rev limiter, then that would be cool, because then you could feel like you're in somewhat of control. But unfortunately, it just auto shifts. At least the TL, it doesn't auto shift on its own. I mean, after second anyways, but I think first to second it still auto shifts in the 6-speed auto anyways. I'm not 100% sure with the 5-speed. I know you guys have told me, but I just get so many messages about it that I just forget which one's which. So I also wanted to get the paddle extensions, but she says it looks stupid, so I think it looks cool. But you know, it is what it is. It's her car, so can't really put something in it she ain't gonna like. And they're right cheap too. I don't know. Anyways, It'd been cool to get the carbon fiber ones. I would get one of these as a daily, but the only thing is, where the heck am I going? The only thing is, I'm not going to spend $30,000 or 20 something thousand dollars on this when you could spend, you know, $26,000 and get a ISF, which would be way better. All right, so I'm on the scale here. Zoom in. It's saying 1760 kilograms. It's fluctuating. Now when I get out, 1680. Now there is some stuff here that might be, you know, 20-30 pounds of salt and snow, but other than that, it's just kind of a rough estimate of how much this thing weighs. So not too bad. Obviously it's a luxury all-wheel, well, they don't consider these luxury anymore, but sport sedan, all-wheel drive, it is heavy, but very nice car. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Feel free to comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.